What if a calmer mind and a longer life have been hiding in your teacup? For centuries, tea has been one of the most popular beverages worldwide. Originally associated with the divine healer in China, it's tied to lower death rates in huge population studies. One of the key compounds behind tea's calming reputation is L-Theanine. Millions take it for stress, sleep, and focus, but does the science deliver? I'm Dr. Julia Peterson, a PhD-trained biomedical scientist, and I go through hundreds of research papers every month to bring you the insights that actually matter for your health. In today's video, we're breaking down the science behind L-Theanine, what it is, how it may affect anxiety and sleep, the amount that seems to work best, and a few important things you want to know before taking it. So what is L-Theanine really? L-Theanine is a unique amino acid found in the tea plant Camellia sinensis. It can make up over half of the amino acids in tea, and it creates that pleasant, savory umami taste. While green tea's famous catechins, a type of polyphenol, get most of the attention for their health benefits, L-Theanine also plays a key role, particularly in its effect on the brain. Here's what makes L-Theanine so interesting. After you take it, it's absorbed quickly from your gut, and unlike many nutrients, it can cross the blood-brain barrier, the brain's gatekeeper that keeps most substances out, and it gets there fast. Research suggests L-Theanine can reach the brain in as little as 30 minutes after you consume it. There's another interesting twist. Piperine, a compound found in black pepper, may increase how much L-Theanine your body absorbs by boosting blood flow to the intestine. So once L-Theanine gets into the body and ultimately the brain, what does it actually do? One reason researchers are so interested in it is that L-Theanine has a structure that closely resembles glutamate, one of the brain's main excitatory neurotransmitters, which plays an important role in memory. To understand why that matters, we first need to understand glutamate. Think of glutamate as a key and glutamate receptors as locks. When glutamate fits into the right receptor, it turns the lock and triggers a chain reaction, sending fast excitatory signals between brain cells. But because L-Theanine has a similar shape, it can also interact with some of those same receptors. The difference is that L-Theanine does not appear to turn the lock. Instead, it may sit in the receptor and block glutamate from interacting with it, gently dialing down some of glutamate's stimulating effects. And that may not be the only way it works. L-Theanine may also reduce how much glutamine enters neurons, which matters because glutamine can be converted into glutamate once inside. At the same time, L-Theanine nudges up GABA, your brain's calming brake pedal, while causing feel-good messengers like dopamine to be released. And this is where it gets really interesting. In healthy people, doses of around 50 to 250 milligrams have been shown to increase alpha brainwaves, the kind of brain activity linked to feeling relaxed but still mentally alert. Some scientists describe this state as calm attention, and here's the fascinating part. Meditation appears to increase alpha waves too. So if L-Theanine can shift the brain into a more relaxed but focused state, the next question is obvious. Can it actually calm anxiety? Let's start with the promising side. The alpha brainwave studies are not the only reason researchers think L-Theanine may help support a calmer, less anxious state. In one 4-week trial in healthy adults, 200 milligrams of L-Theanine per day lowered anxiety scores compared with a placebo. And in other controlled studies, doses of 200 to 400 milligrams per day reduced stress and anxiety in people facing stressful situations, and even lowered cortisol, one of the body's main stress hormones. But the picture is not complete. A systematic review on green tea and brain function found that green tea may support cognition and reduce anxiety, but here's the catch. Those effects cannot be credited to L-Theanine alone. In fact, the cognitive benefits were most strongly linked to the combination of caffeine and L-Theanine working together. And the anxiety evidence is also mixed. In a trial involving people with generalized anxiety disorder who had not responded to their current medication, Adding L-theanine did not reduce anxiety more than a placebo. So while L-theanine is definitely promising, the science is still early. We need more studies before we can fully understand how strong its effects really are and who is most likely to benefit. But anxiety is only one part of the story, because if L-theanine can help shift the brain into a calmer state, the next question is, can it help people struggling with sleep? Can L-theanine actually help you sleep? This is one of its most interesting potential uses, and recently, the evidence has started to look stronger. A 2025 systematic review pooled 19 trials covering nearly 900 people, one of the largest reviews that we have to date. In this review, L-theanine significantly improved how quickly people fell asleep, reduced daytime grogginess, and raised overall sleep quality scores. This lines up with a 4-week trial where 200 milligrams taken before bed help people fall asleep faster and rely less on sleep medication. Here's the fascinating part about how it likely works. L-theanine doesn't appear to be a sedative. It doesn't knock you out the way a sleeping pill does. Instead, it seems to improve sleep by quieting the anxiety and mental chatter that keeps you wired at bedtime. It calms the mind and better sleep follows. However, many sleep studies blend L-theanine with other ingredients, so we still need more research on the pure compound alone. Nevertheless, research is pointing in a positive direction. So the sleep evidence is promising, but to use L-theanine wisely, we need to move from what it might do to how people should actually take it. So regarding dosage, what do the studies actually use? Most trials landed in a consistent range of 50 to 400 milligrams per day, taken for up to maximum 8 weeks, which reviewers describe as both safe and effective. Timing is also simple because L-theanine works fast. Blood levels peak less than an hour after you take it and then clear within a day. So many sleep studies had participants consuming L-theanine directly before bedtime. The dose may also depend on the goal. For sleep, less than 200 milligrams per day may be the most effective, while for stress and anxiety, 200 to 400 milligrams may be the most optimal. But we should be careful here. There still isn't enough evidence to conclude anything at this point, and more studies are needed. And dosage is not just about capsules. L-theanine is naturally found in tea, and one study found that a capsule containing 100 milligrams of L-theanine produced nearly identical blood levels of L-theanine to a 250 milliliter cup of green tea. That also matters because in the real world, many people do not consume L-theanine by itself. Some consume it with other compounds found in tea like caffeine, and interestingly, some of L-theanine's effects may be stronger when caffeine is in the mix. A meta-analysis found that the combination improved attention and alertness more than caffeine or L-theanine alone during the first couple of hours of taking it. But before you run out and buy a bottle, there's one question we need to answer. Who can actually take it? Now keep in mind, everybody is different. The studies we're covering look at averages across groups, not your personal health situation. And many of these studies actually excluded people who were pregnant, breastfeeding, taking certain medications or supplements, or managing certain health conditions. So before making changes, talk with your doctor. With that said, let's dive into what the peer-reviewed evidence tells us. L-theanine itself has an excellent safety record, with no harmful effects reported even at high doses in toxicology studies, even as high as 4,000 milligrams per kilogram of body weight per day in rodents. But here's the crucial distinction. Pure L-theanine is not the same as concentrated green tea extract. Green tea extracts found in many herbal supplements have been linked to rare but serious liver injury. Researchers suspect this may be partially due to the high concentration of catechins inside it. The highest dose people have been able to handle is about 9.9 grams of green tea extract per day, which is about the same as drinking 24 cups of green tea. But that does not mean this level is safe long-term, because the long-term safety is still not well defined. For most people, drinking brewed tea at moderate temperatures does appear to be safe, The bigger concern is concentrated green tea extracts or excessive consumption, as several reviews have raised concern about rare but serious liver injury at such high doses. And there's one more important caution. Green tea extracts and concentrated catechins can also interfere with certain medications, including drugs for cancer and heart-related conditions, potentially altering how they work. The bottom line is this: L-theanine is generally considered a safe and well-tolerated supplement. It may help support anxiety management, focus, and sleep. It is naturally found in tea, including green tea, which is associated with many health benefits. However, concentrated green tea extracts or excessive green tea consumption should be approached with caution because they have been linked to rare but serious liver injury. Sometimes the best science reminds us that something as simple as a warm cup of tea can be surprisingly powerful. Class dismissed. Do you have any experience with L-theanine? Let us know in the comments. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more research-backed health insights and check out our website to see a full list of references.